You may have heard the story of Goldilocks and the Three Bears, but have you heard of what happens after Goldilocks runs away from the Three Bears' house? Well, felt bad about leaving the bears' house in such disarray, so she decided to invite the bears over for dinner. And that's where our story begins. Goldilocks hears a knock at her door and runs to answer it. Hello! Welcome, bears! I'm so sorry for how I left your house. I hope this dinner will help make up for it. I know all of you like porridge, so that's what I'm making for dinner. Goldilocks leads them into the house and to the table. The bears look at the table, and all of the chairs are all the same size, with the same cushions on them. Baby Bear's excited, because the chairs are just the way he likes them. So he jumps into his chair, excited for dinner. Mama and Papa Bear look uncertainly at the chairs. Papa Bear says, "Well, I will try to make this chair work, but I have back problems and I need a lot of support." Mama Bear says, "I have arthritis, so I need extra cushions on my chair. Maybe I'll just stand for dinner." Goldilocks didn't want the bears to be uncomfortable, so she went to the living room to get a beanbag for Mama Bear to sit on. "Maybe this will work, but you won't be able to actually reach the table," Gold says to Mama Bear. Mama Bear smiles and says, "Thank you, I will try to make it work." The bears sit down to eat, and Gold brings over the pot of porridge. She serves each bear a bowl. Gold has a nice set of bowls, all the same size. Baby Bear is excited. He starts chowing down on his little bowl. "It's just the right temperature, not too hot, not too cold," Baby Bear exclaims. "And it's the perfect amount of food," he adds. Papa Bear gulps his porridge down in one lick. Mama Bear blows on her porridge. "What do you think, Mama and Papa Bear?" Goldilocks asks. Papa Bear doesn't want to be rude, but he speaks honestly and says, "Well, it's a little cold for my liking, and the portion was very small for my large belly." Mama Bear starts to explain that her porridge is too hot for her when Papa Bear shrieks out in pain, "My back!" "Oh no, Papa Bear's back! The chair must have made him pinch a nerve," Mama says. "We need to get him home to rest right away." The bears hurry out the door and leave Goldilocks behind, with porridge spilled and chairs knocked over. "That was horrible," Gold says to herself. "The only bear that enjoyed tonight was Baby Bear. I think if I want to have the bears over ever again, I need to make some changes." So Gold got out her tools and glue gun and set out to make some changes to her home. She built different chairs, some with different cushions, some with extra support. She bought more dishes, all of different shapes and sizes. She decided that when she invited the bears over this time, she would provide options for the meal. The next week, the bears were amazed to enter Gold's redesigned home. They looked at the table to see the spread of options for dinner: hot soup, cold salad, fresh berries, and fresh salmon. The bears enjoyed the night at Gold's house, and even stayed late playing Trivial Pursuit. Mama Bear won. The bears thanked Gold as they left and said, "When your house was redesigned to be comfortable for all of us, we could have such a great time here. Let's do it again soon, Gold." This story parallels the way that Universal Design for Learning works. It focuses on designing curriculum and education so that it's accessible for all students. That includes removing barriers that hinder students from learning, but also making modifications that make it so all students have the same opportunities to learn. The same way that Goldilocks redesigned her house to make it so all of the bears were comfortable is the same way that teachers can design their curriculum and classroom to make it so that all students can learn.